Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, House of Julii campaign episode 48. And when we left off, we'd managed to just do a bit of a clean out really. Just been cleaning up all those rebel armies which have been turning up from time to time, just getting rid of them, and now we've got our empire back under control. So it turns out if you let rebels build up for too long, they start fucking up all your trade and all your income, so things are going a bit better, but we do still have problems. Condate Redonum and Marble Marty suffering happiness issues. What's wrong with Condate Redonum? I need to upgrade the palace, that's all. So I've recovered from a little economic backseat, and we're about to finish off the Germanians. We're just going to take Domus Dulcis Domus, and then we're wrapped up with the Germans. Slowly turning the tide against the Spanish. It's been quite a stalemate for a while now, though I think now things are starting to go a little bit better. I'm sending extra men to Oscovo to keep the town under control since Nero Gracchus is now out on a move. Hopefully he's going to take Scalabis for me while Publius Vinicanus captures Asturica. But there's something more disturbing, something more underlying, and it's not about Illyria rebelling, and it means I have to deal with it now because the Brutii are so shit at everything they do. Seems like the world has been having words about me behind my back. My popularity with the Senate has taken a sharp fall. They are very uncomfortable around me now. They're okay with me in privacy, but they don't see me as someone good to be around. Seems that maybe my standing with the people may be scaring the senators. Some sort of people's revolution could be at hand. Maybe the Senate's done something to make themselves look really unpopular, like they all elected the Theresa May or Andrea Ledstrom as a new consul, whichever one you hate the most, I don't care. But anyway, that's enough political jokes. We're just about at the end of this turn. We're gonna probably be taking Domus Dulcis Domus this turn, or Illyria, which is the town of Segestica. Need some intel on Segestica though. It's held by Illyrian rebels, so I'm expecting maybe Greek-style units to be holding it, or maybe peasants. We'll have to wait. Illyria was sort of like a shitty barbarian-y type town, probably ruled dominantly by Dacians, so we'll see what happens, but it's sort of near Macedonia. So Egypt and Pontus have gone to war, by the way, but they seem to be fighting all their battles in the Mediterranean, so just basically in the way. I now have a naval army heading, well, next turn we'll be moving on Kydonia, and we also have a naval force now moving on Marantiunia. Everything's going on really. We're stretching our sea legs and maybe establishing a few overseas colonies or overseas places to make more money for me. Actually, that's pretty much the same thing. Trying to finish up our wars, but we do need to be very wary now. I think I need to tread a bit more carefully when it comes to the Senate, for they really don't like me for some reason. I think I've been upsetting them because I haven't been fulfilling their port blockading fetish. But anyway, that's enough for this term really. I do have 5,000 denarii to spend, but I'm not really sure where I want to spend it. I might spend it improving Arretium and Arinian actually, because if worse comes to worse and the Senate gets annoyed at me, I think I want to have a strong buffer zone should Rome try and police me. So I think we're going to rebuild some of the army here because the best offense is a good defense. So I want 5 Praetorian cohorts and a legionary cohort, and that'll do for this turn, but I think I'll recruit more. I think I might need to create a strong buffer should the other Italians get a bit annoyed at me. But that's all for this turn, so I'm going to jump to the next turn and see what lies for us in the rest of the game. Let's move. And we're being engaged by pirates. Let's just see where they are at. I'm just engaging the ones near Lamonum. Right, try and win. Even when I was like having an advantage, I somehow lose against pirates. Fuck the naval combat in this game. Rioting has struck Oscar. So yeah, right. You guys get in there and try and cure Oscar's rioting, please. Yes, there we go. Right, we got Oscar's public order back. All you need is a little military policing. But I've just noticed this Turkey is stronger than I thought it should be. I need more consistent intelligence reports, methinks. But it looks like Asturga has a full garrison. Of what they have, we do not know. Though they definitely have. I think. Hang on, I think they have more than the maximum amount of units allowed in the garrison. What a load of bullshit. But right, you.
Orders.
He's in the way, Captain Zadorin. Right, we could probably attack him and he'll run off. But I don't think I have a big enough army to take out Asturga really, because I only really have about half an army. I don't have enough infantry to sustain a full battle really. Turn tail and head for Scalabis. Oh, God, these fucking Spanish, man, they're everywhere. Never consistent with their numbers. They always seem to have massive numbers. I still don't know where they're getting them from. The Spanish must have some bullshit buff to their recruitment speed or something, but right. Take Captain Villafos out, just get rid of another Spanish army, or better yet, just directly head to Scalabis and just try and not disappoint me. Right, anything else to deal with? End of turn report. Ooh, we lost a bit of money, but I did spend a bit, oh, hello. Put betrothed Servilla, Oppius Salviadenius. Well, I'm still not really in the mood to recruit new units at the minute. I don't think I need any more generals, because there ain't really anywhere else I need conquering now. So I could use him as a governor, really. So, yeah, you know what? He can still come in a family, but he does at least have some management and influence. So I'm going to work on that with this guy. Oppius Salvidenius. So where are you? Don't know, but... Oh, no, here he is. Where is he? He's in Vicus Goffi. Right. I think Vicus Marcomanni could use a governor. So please make your way to Vicus Marcomanni, please. That's these Germanian towns wrapped up then. We'll hopefully have them... Well, actually, they're being nice and fruitful right now. We've got good gold, good public order, good growth, really. Could turn these into two nice little strongholds for myself. And, hey, most advanced faction goes to me again. I'm always happy to have that award. New family member, Canute Corvinius, has been born. Well done, well done. Construction report. Right, Condet Redonum now has its proconsul's palace. Good, right, there we go. The town's a bit happier, but let's get some public baths, some crop rotation, some highways, and an arena to try and keep the people even happier. That should do for construction. Recruitment report, right. Corrales has a new trieme, Lugdunum a new legionary cohort, Oscar Archer Auxilia, Dammer extra early legionary cohort, Vicus Marcomanni some light auxilia, Vicus Goffi has done some retraining. Yeah, we're in the retraining zone now. Right, that'll all do for me. Right. I think it's time we move out of Corrales. I want to take Kydonia before someone else does. So, let's see. So I'm taking Lucius Plautus, and I think I could just take everything really. The Town Watch, the Auxilia, and the Light Auxilia. I think just because it's such a weak army, I want numbers, and the Egyptians are lurking around again. Admiral Cool. I hope the Egyptians aren't up to anything naughty now. It would be a bit of an annoyance, but I'm just going to get some extra military in Corrales just as a policing force. Don't think I mean, Corrales is probably now at low risk of being attacked, but it just pays to have a little bit of a military policing force, so 5 auxilia should be more than enough to police the city. Diplomatic information, useless, and marriage celebrations, yay. Right, Admiral Oppius, I want you to make your way to Kaido. Oh god, look at all the trade traffic in this area, by the way. We have turned this into a trade hub. I want you to make your way to Kydonia, and I want you to siege the town. See if we can grab it and make it our new little home. Of course, the naval movement in this game is fucking shit, so I have to basically manually guide everything. So I think that'll do for now. I'll give him more movements later. And speaking of movement, let's go to Colchis, because my diplomat has finally arrived in Armenia. Right. Talk to the Armenians. I want updated map information off them. I want to know what the state of everything is in the Middle East right now. I want to know what's going on with Parthia, what's going on with Seleucus, about Pontus and Egypt. Just map information, please. Map information for map information. It's a fair trade. Hey, there we go. And ooh, Armenian borders, I think, have shrunk. They've lost Babylonia. Now they're just down to Armenia, Atropine, and Colchis. Right. Well, I want to talk to the Pontics next. But it looks like if the Egyptians have grown, since they now have Babylonia, Arabia, Nabatea. Yeah. Don't think it's worth talking to the Parthians, and it looks like they're just being reduced to having Medea and like that little border territory near Persia. Let's just zoom and see if I can get the name of it. What is it called again? I think this is Armadale actually. No, but El Mais. So yeah, I think it's game over for those guys now. But right, we'll talk to the Pontics because I want to know what's going on in Asia Minor. Because I think the Seleucids have been kicked out for. It looks like according to the map, it might have been taken over by the Egyptians. So looks like the Egyptians are just spreading throughout all of Asia now, and hopefully they don't bother with Europe. But it could be a concern should the Egyptians get a bit too powerful. But right, you keep moving, and now I can jump back to what I was doing. So let's see. Looks like the Brutii are mobilising near Salona. I got a lot of armies there. I hope they're not gonna. I hope they're going for Thrace and not for Segestica, because I've got a Senate mission to solve here. So let's go to Segestica now and try and win back some popularity with the Senate, I guess, and also get myself a nice new territory. Gives me a border with Thrace as well, which might not be the best thing in the world because I don't think the Thracians are in the mood to trade or talk to me. But it's just wooden walls, so obviously the Brutii, I don't exactly like building up their settlements a lot. I think 2 rams will be enough for this town. I'm going to siege 2 gates. The Praetorians can take 1, the early legionary cohorts can take the other, so 2 rams will do. And speaking of other things, I've got you're moving out now, so get you away from Asterica, you'll take Scalabis, and hopefully the numbers of Spanish people stay consistent for fucking once. Nero Gracchus, you move on, I think I'll have you move on Corduba actually. Then I'll check in with Admiral Queso. I want you to avoid the Spanish Navy there, because they'll give you a bit of hassle really. Don't trust the naval combat in this game.
No more moves,
even if I have like superior numbers, I still somehow fucking lose in this game. So head south. I want you to dock in it. I want you to dock near the Scipii. That's a safe zone to dock. So hopefully the Spanish don't intercept us. And if they do, well, I've just lost an entire fucking army in the waves, haven't I? So you're going to Corduba. What's the good state of Carthago Nova right now? I do have assassins hanging around there. I think this army would be better off heading to Asterica actually. So it's all getting confusing now. So just get some auxiliary because I'll need a garrison, of course, and any construction what we constructing here. Actually get some town watch as well, just as an extra buffy force. Constructing some roads. I think next turn I'll build an arena and a better temple. That'll probably keep the people even happier. Happiness is a key to winning this game, I think. I really need to work hard. I need to work harder on keeping the people happier. It's not really my strong point in this game, but I think that's about it for this turn. So we'll skip to the next one now, and we'll see what happens. See if Nabo Martis eventually just gets really pissed off at me, because they're just not happy at all. But 5 more turns till you get your Imperial Palace, dude. So, you know, be happy. How far are we on Arretiums? 3 turns. So, right. Let's jump to the next turn, and actually I want to get Arimnium a better army as well, so... But that's all for the next turn, of course, so let's just jump there. Right, looks like the Spanish have come to intercept me now, so Captain Kerbasi has attacked with 379 men, just a few less than my 394 men. Strength ratio is 7-4, however, so I think I should have a good chance of winning this one. Well, it looks like I can't go anywhere without the Spanish intercepting me and generally upsetting my progress. So if this battle doesn't go right, I'm going to have to retreat back to Numantia probably. But let's see what he's got. He's got a lot of units, and and the thing that's the biggest concern is he has a lot of cavalry, and what do I not have? Spears. And you don't have a lot of infantry either. I'm going to be relying on my archer auxiliary to try and win me this battle, though. I think a tactical withdrawal will be of usefulness here, but the other thing is, I have nowhere to retreat to. If I bail from this battle, all I'm going to do is run back to Asterica and into the jaws of the Spanish, so, and if you can hear disconnecting noises, sorry, it's my mouse being a fucking bitch. Right, we'll fight this one out, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure if we can win this one. They've brought something I'm not exactly well prepared to counter, but we'll try it at least. And you know, if we take them out, we take some more Spanish forces out, but to be honest, at this stage, I'm willing to say that I think the Spanish just have infinite men, or some sort of infinite training cheat that just allows them to train about 200 more evil Spanishers every turn.
Today is a grim day. All battles are grim. Best you can hope for is to hurt the other side more than they hurt you. The Spanish are worthy of respect, but not fear. They are only men, and men can be killed. The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think. We are even matched in numbers, man for man, but that does not tell the whole story. Yet, for all that, we are the stronger within ourselves. We are the greater warriors. We must slaughter the enemy from a distance with missiles and wear them down. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. And at the last, brave Romans, I say this: strength and honor to you all!
I think strength and honor is all we can call upon for this battle. It's going to be a tough one, but right. Legionaries, I need you to deploy in one long line. This is how we're going to have to win this one. Just one long line. Archers go direct. Actually, we're pretty much deployed how I want to be deployed, actually. A long thin line of legionaries. Archers in the middle, just so they can do things. And seriously, Mouse, if you keep disconnecting, I'm going to be really fucking annoyed. Cavalry on the flanks, for generals in a safe defendable location, and a ballista is at the back to provide firing support. I'm going to bring the ballista a bit more forward actually and have it fire at will. But yeah, this is about all we can really do. I don't want to deploy near the back of a map either, because I'm just not an arsehole. My fucking mouse, man. Sorry about the camera rotation there, everyone. But let's just get our units grouped up for neatness and for ease of command. So right, you guys group up. You guys group up. I'm going to keep the cavalry separate though, so I can command them more individually, as for the ballistas as well. So all we can really do is try and hold up. But archers, we're going to break out the flaming armor here. I want to try and scare the Spanish off rather than kill them. I think that's how we're going to have to win. We're going to have to play for rout rather than play for kills. So with all that said, strength and honor to all you Romans. Let's do the business of killing the Spanish, hopefully. Right, here they come. It's a flat battle, that field. Not really anything special, and they are on the move, and I think they're going to try and flank me. I think they're all going to do just simultaneously try and flank me. Fucking cunts, aren't they? Right. We have to redeploy a bit, legionaries. Let's try and adjust our battle line for these Spanish doggos. Right, I want you to deploy on this vector here, because the Spanish are obviously going to just try and fucking go ring-a-ring around the roses on me. Archers, you just try and pick off anything that you can hit, really. I mean, look, there's already a nice little pile of burnt and charred bodies here. Thank you very much. Cavalry's coming right at us. Right. Going to take advantage of my legionaries being on the move. Right, I need some cavalry to intercept those guys now. I don't want to see archers getting killed. Come on. Don't piss me off now. There we go. Right. And there we go, right, we slowed down their cavalry, so they're routing. Archers, I need you to quickly get into a more defendable position before anyone else tries to intercept you, so please, for fuck's sake, run. Need to cavalry, let's see what we're doing here. Everyone's coming in on us. I think you might need to intercept these Scutari here, guys. So, cavalry, I need you to intercept the Scutari who are trying to get around our flanks, please. General, you keep out of it for this second. He's bringing in his town militia now. Got some units against our lines. Archers are just doing, yeah, archers are doing a good job actually. They're just really getting some accurate barrages going on here, especially for using fire arrows, which are actually rather inaccurate. General, I think you're going to have to get involved because the cavalry's having a bit of trouble keeping up here. There we go. Hey, this battle's going my way. Why was I being so pessimistic? We're fucking killing this one. But then again, if we were on a higher difficulty level, I'd be fucking destroyed. Right, the naked fanatics are coming in. Getting a shock charge and try and spook them off, guys. Come on. You should do a bit better than that. Archers, I want you to focus on these skirmishers here who are just trying to just sit around and get some free kills on us. You know, get a full barrage on those skirmishers and we'll just watch them fucking run. I mean, we're already burning a few of them. Yeah, at least it warms them up in the cold at least, but there we go. Look at that. You guys want to run? Yep, they are. They're running off. Good. We're breaking them. We're breaking them. See you later, alligator. Right, cavalry. I'm going to group you up now. Looks like the Spanish are on the run now. I think they're pretty much just going to... I think they're just withdrawing. They're not exactly routing, but they are just going to withdraw. Archers, I think you did a wonderful job trying to push the Spanish into a rout. But now, for now, ceasefire and halt, please, because I don't want my own units to get hit as we go for the final charge. I think my ballista just killed one of my own cavalry. Fucking hell. Right, cavalry, I want you to catch up with those skirmishers, catch up with those Iberians. May as well make sure the Spanish have nothing left to use against me. I think we might need to negotiate safe passage back to Numantia, for I have taken heavy losses, and I'm not sure if this might be enough to take Scalabis. It might be, but I don't know. We might need to get some more intelligence gathering done, but seriously, I'm getting really fucking sick of this war against the Spanish. These guys are fucking tenacious, but just don't give up. What's that left over there? That's not I think they're routing. You guys routing? I assume they are. You guys, stop chasing those guys and oh, there we go. The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them. Let's chase down what we can. You guys finish those guys. I mean, look at that. You're just running into fucking rugby tackle these Iberians. Come on. Knock them out, guys. Come on. Oh, the turntail. You can catch him, hopefully. Right, what's going on over here? Cavalry just trying to wipe everything out. You guys go for this one, please. And yep, that's about everything routed, actually. You guys turn back and take out those guys, because you're not gonna catch the cavalry, unfortunately, but you can catch the last of these infantry as they try and make their escape. Yeah, right, those guys are out. Right, finish everyone else off, please. Let's just have a nice clean kill here. See how much of our army I've wiped out at the end of all of this. Hopefully it's a nice big portion. Another Spanish army taken out. The only thing is, I feel like these Spanish armies I take out is for naught. For it seems when I take one out, another one is just ready to take its place instantly. Something ain't right with these Spanish. Something ain't right. They just don't want. They just do not quit. They just do not fucking quit. You guys having a good time killing all these Spanish dogs off? Really? I hope you are. You guys. Hey, General. I do not permit just trotting. I only permit running and stabbing. Come on, take him out. Nice one. Right, finish these guys off, and that should just be about it. He's going to escape, so yeah. Take out this little bit of town militia, and then we are wrapped up here. That's a Spanish counter-attack foiled quite nicely. But what we do know now is Asturica is stronger than we thought it was.
Will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
Decent victory, guys. Bit hectic when the Spanish tried to ruin my deployment, but oh well. But overall, they only took 27 kills, so actually we didn't take as heavy losses as I have been hyping up. But I'm going to merge one of my legionary cohorts, because one of them's getting pretty low in numbers. But there's only 37 men left in Captain Kerbassi's army, so good performance from those guys. Let's have a look. Roman Army General did well. Archer Auxilia did decent. They played more of a routing role this time, more than an active killing role. Roman cavalry, as you can see, though, did an excellent job when it came to clean-up time, as all those Spanish cowards just decided to run off, because you know what, they can't fight me. Oh no, they can't. And I think for slaying care little if they sleep or rise again. Victory! Looks like no other hostile movements have come out of the Spanish this turn. Right, first things first, let's get you. Imperator. Now, I could get you to Scalabis, which I believe I have my spine. Scalabis is weak, but there is Captain Virafos right in your way, and he has an army. And I don't know if you could kill it, or if it'd kill you. And also, Nero Gracchus is much closer. Now, Nero Gracchus, you could probably get to Scalabis faster, but... And then I'll just have Carthago Nova deal with Corduba, so yeah. You get to Scalabis, because I want Carthago Nova to actually do Corduba and Asturica, because they have Praetorian cohorts and Corduba has bull warriors. So you guys go to Scalabis. No more moves, sir. You, Publius Vinicanius, you are going to go on Spanish killing duty. I'm going to have you hunt out Captain Virafos. You're not going to reach him this turn, but, you know, give him the bait, really. If he spots a Roman army nearby, the Spanish won't resist the chance to take it out. Enemy army rout, so that's good. We've got the enemy army to rout and melt away. End of turn report. Lost a little bit of money. That is a shame, but I'm spending big again, I guess. But I guess that's what happens. You get a lot of money and you just have to celebrate with some reckless spending. Arimnium, I'm going to improve your military, by the way, just in case of Roman aggression. I want 5 Archer Auxilia and some early legionary cohorts. And while we're here, I think it's time you got an army barracks, a stables, and I can't afford a catapult. I want a catapult range, actually. That sounds quite fun. Might be time we unlocked the next level of Roman unit. A catapult park would allow me to have, well, fucking catapults, really. That'll bring a whole new element of fun to our battles. Right, construction report. Borders Home now has communal farming, and Oscar has crop rotation. Good, just continuing to secure the growth of my people. Recruitment report, right. New Praetorians from Arretium, Corrales some Auxilia, Lugdunum some more legionary cohorts, Oscar some new archer auxilia, Carthago Nova some extra auxilia, and Vicus Marcomanni some Roman cavalry, and Oscar some retraining. Good. Why are we building an army here again? Oh yeah, it's just because we need a garrison. Diplomatic information, nothing really to be concerned about here. Right. So I think the plan for this turn is, I think we're ready to now take Segestica, so we'll make our move against them before, because it looks like the Brutii and Thrace have got their eyes on this territory. I'm guessing they want it as well. The only thing is I've brought a bigger army than both of them combined. Gaius Julius, how far are you? 2 turns away, then we can have Domus Dulcis Domus. It actually looks very small actually, so I think this will be a pretty easy town to take. Let's see if I can get some information from the spy actually. Yeah, hello diplomat, you're in the way.
Orders.
Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, garrison of only 4. It's the capital, but I think it's pretty bad. The income's horrible. The public order's okay, but yeah, the population is really low. So this is just really the last stand of the Germans, and a rather feeble one at that. Big territory though. I mean, look at all these floodplains. Oh, oops, no. You will need to attack there. I was gonna. I mean, look. Oh, actually, this falls into Pripet as well. So Pripet controls a lot of this swamp and woodland, and there's also Tribe of Samarte here. So I think Locus Gepide just controls a little bit of area here, but right, whatever. Right. Anyway, main event of this turn. What the hell is going on there? Looks like there's been some bad rain here. That's unfortunate. We are going to take Segestica, so this is going to be our main objective for this episode. Capture Segestica, we complete a Senate mission, and the reward was, let's just remind ourselves, richly rewarded. So I'm hoping about 10,000 denarii. Oh, actually, my Senate standing's recovering. Good. Don't want them to favour the Scipii too much over me now, do we? General. Anyway, let's take Segestica out with Numerius Saccas. It's your first ever battle, Numerius, so make yourself look good. But 2 rams should be enough to take the city. In a big city, so well, it says it's a large town, but it's only got shitty wooden walls defending it, so shouldn't be too much of a trouble here. But we haven't really ventured into the Hellenic world, so let's see if these Illyrian mercenaries or Illyrian rebels are all there cracked up to be. Make the assault. Right, Captain Isocrates is leading the defence, and the strength ratio is 5-1, so they must be using absolute shit if the ratio's like that, considering the difference is less than 100 men. Then again, I do have Praetorians and Legionaries, so maybe that's why. Let's have a look. Peasants, militia cavalry, rebel general, and a few Illyrian mercenaries. I mean, we haven't encountered these guys yet, but looks like, let's have a quick look actually. So, expert in hiding at woods, bonus versus elephants and chariots. Well, I don't have any of those. Combat bonus in woods or snow. Well, wrong season for that then. Made charge without order, so I guess a barbarian, and they're fast moving. So Illyrian mercenaries are aggressive barbarian skirmishers. Right, there's skirmishers. Right, they shouldn't be a problem at all. I eat skirmishers for breakfast basically at this stage of the campaign. I may not have any archer auxilia to parry or volley with them, which would normally wipe out a skirmisher unit. I do have some cavalry though, and I think my auxilia are more than happy just to run directly into them and just fucking mob them. But we do have some ranged cavalry. Militia cavalry have javelins, I believe, yet missile cavalry. They could be a little pain to take out, but then again, they're in an urban environment. And I think the one thing missile cavalry depends on greatly is their mobility. They're not going to be very mobile in an urban environment, so this might play to my advantage. But either way, we're going to take this town, have a nice little foothold in the Greek world now. And it looks like we really are trapping the Brutii in a big pinch now. Might have to see if I can ask for Senate if I'm allowed to annex Norcium, Bohemium and Pannonia, because, well, it's only naturally it make my empire a little bit more complete. And I also I'll have 2 big jaws here, ready just to crunch down and maybe have Tribus Lazygus for myself as well. Either way, that's enough chit-chat. Let's just jump into this battle and have ourselves a rather easy victory, it looks like, if it's just all peasants. I mean, come on. Why are the Brutii so good at getting overthrown by fucking peasants? Awful performance, Brutii. Fucking down shit. Awful, really. Oh well, who was the first that forged the deadly blade? Of rugged steel his savage soul was made.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Over there stand the rebel slaves. They are braver and more worthy than men of their type have any right to be. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. There is no advantage in numbers to either side. Therefore, skill and courage will be the keys to this day's battle. All that said, we are the stronger. Every one of you is better than they. Remember this, and take heart from the memory. The enemy will try to conserve their strength by firing at us. We must close and fight them hand to hand, like true men. I fought and lost against these men, but it is not something that will happen again. Today, I take my revenge. Today, you taste the fruits of victory. Today, we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise? Now then, look to your front. Mark your target when it comes!
I can't help but feel, Mr. Sakas, you're embellishing your CV a bit. I don't think you've ever fought a battle. You don't really have anyone to take revenge on. By the way, nice mountains. No one to take revenge on, really. Yeah, this all rings a bit bullshit to me, unfortunately. You haven't had great renown yet, Mr. Sakas. You haven't done a thing for me, but this is Segestica. A rather a Romano-Greek city, really. It seems to be a mix of the two. It doesn't really look too Roman. It looks more Greek than Roman. Maybe because of tiles on most of these roofs aren't red. But either way, we need to get to the centre of the city and we need to capture it. I mean, here is the plaza here. We have two areas where we can deploy. And really, that gate gives us a straight shot to the plaza, and so does this one. This is going to be very simple. Just two roads taking us direct to the plaza. So kind of makes me wish for the barbarian settlements where the plaza wasn't exactly a straight shot, but whatevs. Let's get, what's that over there? I'm interested. Oh, it's just some ruins. They look interesting. Anyway, before I get easily distracted again, let's start deploying. So, I think both of these roads are actually equal in length, so it doesn't really matter who I deploy where, really. So, I'm going to have the early legionaries deploy here. So, who should I give the auxilia to as well? Actually, no, I have 5 auxilia. I can't split them evenly. I'll give the auxilia to the early legionary cohorts because they might need the extra manpower. But then again, really, we're not really fighting anything big or evil. I mean, the Illyrian skirmishes will go down very easily. So I'll give the auxilia to these. So you guys will have to drop the ram, by the way. And all the rest of the auxilia, you will come up to here. There we go. Right, auxilia, you'll be pushing the ram and making the initial entrance. Then you will be backed up by my lovely early legionary cohorts, like so. Let's just select you all up and put you here. Good. Right. That's one assault force there. So, on the other side, it'll be the cavalry, the Praetorians, and the general who will be assaulting the other gate. So one of the Praetorians, you're going to have to push the gate. It's not a low task, by the way. Pushing the ram is fun. It builds up strength and character and teamwork and stuff like that. All the other Praetorians, do you want to just deploy right behind him, please? So there we go. No need to go into testude or any other fancy formations. It's just really going to be a slash and burn battle here. Going to slash in, burn the enemy, done. Cavalry, you're just here. You'll come in once we secure a little bit of more area. Though, whereas the barbarian towns are more open plan. Sorry, I've had a busy day today, guys. I nearly said I had a busy day today. Bloody hell. Not sexually active. But it's pretty much, it's not an open plan like a barbarian city where I have enough room to maneuver cavalry to some extent. I think my cavalry is going to be very useless here, unless I can use them to maybe navigate a few streets and get a sneaky flank. But I think really we're fighting an infantry battle here, so it's on the shoulders of the auxilia, the earlies, and the Praetorians on this one. But either way, that's enough chit chat. Let's just start this battle and get these stinky rebels dealt with. And they have deployed everywhere in the city. Looks like we're going to try and contest every street, try and keep me moving, for I have only one goal in mind. I'm going to find my way to the centre of the city and capture it, because that is probably the smartest tactic we have. So Praetorians are making their way up now. Let's get the auxilia to move in. Looks like there's some cavalry here. Alright, they put the cavalry where the spears are. Good thinking, Illyria. Good thinking. Right, Auxilia, let's get in on this shit. Start moving up on the gate, and you guys start moving up on the gate as well. The early legionary cohorts will arrive shortly to assist you, though you guys will have a field day taking out this this militia cavalry, and the general himself is there, I think, or not. Oh, there's a lot of militia cavalry here. Lots and lots of them, all wearing nice headbands as well. We've got the peasants here. These are the Illyrians, by the way. They look kind of cool. Their armour ain't up to much though. Looks like they wear no armour at all. They just have their shields and their spears. Even more fucking... God, it's fucking peasants everywhere. Horrible, dirty, smelly, unwashed peasants. And I guess the general... Yep, he sits here or not. This is more rebels. Yeah, this is more militia cavalry. Where the fuck is the general? Actually, have you noticed these guys actually look like Aztecs in a way, with the patterny shields and the shitty clothes and the headbands. Except they have horses. Just a fun comparison to make. The general must be somewhere. Oh wait, I see him on the map. He's represented by the star. Right, he's just patrolling here. I think he might try and keep out of battle for as long as he can, but as you can see, he has a pretty shitty guard. I think he has what looks like to be equites. Well, it's been a long time since we've had to deal with equites. Well, we never have to deal with equites. We're just used to use them, that's all. There's no more recording for me today. I'm a very tired boy today. Well, like I said, I've had a busy day. Start pushing into these gates, please. How are we doing on these gates? We're going to break through these ones first. We've got some peasants ready to deal with me. Oh, fucking no. Not the fucking peasants. I'm fucked. Fire at will, guys. Shut your pilums over the gates. Now, I mean, look. The missiles go up, and now they come down. Oh, that was a lovely cleansing rain there. Get wrecked. Right, bust these gates down and let's go in for the kill, guys. Come on. Come on.
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work.
Drop the ram, guys, and let's break in. Come on. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Good, guys. Right. Oh, and there goes another gate. Right. Have fun with your killing. Auxilia, you know what to do. Get in there. And as for you guys, you start making your way over. I'm gonna hope that the Auxilia clears out all this cavalry for you. But
now
if you were, oh God,
capture this place.
They're gonna throw their javelins. Right, Auxilia, we need to get into them ASAP, please. I mean, really, fucking charge into them now. Get them pinned down before they try and run off. I mean. There we go, the first one falls. Good effort, guys. I mean, cavalry's going to try and mob us, and might try and take us on hand to hand, but I think the Auxilia shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with them. Just need to break through them. There we go, they're routing. Good. You've got them scared. Right. Try and push to the next unit of militia cavalry, please, and just fucking slice your way through the shitty peasants they'll try and send at you. Praetorians are just fucking owning it here. Praetorians, deal with that horde of peasants there before we make our way to the centre. I knew they were going to try and distract me, but may as well take this kill while we can. And there are some Illyrians there, so they may as well get them killed now. But guys, less orderly marching, please. I'm all just killing the peasants. We don't have time for orderly marching. Just kill them. Come on. No need to fanny about today. Knock them all out, please. They're only peasants. They'll die easy. Right. How are we doing here? Cohorts are nearly at the gates now. Fucking hell. Auxilia, you have got all the work to do today. The world really is on your shoulders. I mean, luckily the militia cavalry is falling. And everything else is too. The Illyrian mercenaries are just trying to take us out hand to hand. I think the Auxilia should win. They might not win well, but I think they still have a better chance of victory than Town Watch. Cavalry, you start making your way in. There's probably not going to be much use. Actually, no, cavalry stop. Don't think you're needed in this battle at all, actually. Right, how are we doing here, Praetorians? Taken a few losses, so I guess some of those peasants had random crits on. Very lucky hits from them, but yep, they've got these guys fucking owned, really. Just keep at it, Praetorians. You're just being the MVP here. Balance of power truly is in my favour now. Early legionary cohorts have entered the city, and we have control of this area now. Good on you, lads. Taking this area out nicely. Start making your way to the centre of the city, where you've got some annoying militia cavalry making their way over. Probably going to have another go at you. They've got their strength back. early legionaries, you make your way here and deal with the general himself, I believe is here, or just lots of militia. Fucking hell, there's so much militia cavalry to deal with. Praetorians are pretty much wrapped up here, so right, Praetorians. I mean, a little cheer actually. Yeah, cheer that we've killed these smelly rebels. Oh, some of them are getting a bit ahead of themselves actually. Right, I want one of you to stay behind and take out the Illyrians because some have decided to show up. The rest of you are to make your way to the plaza, please. So you guys make your way to the plaza. Some are getting ahead of themselves, but just start making your way to the plaza. You can probably win this one. And oh, these ones have engaged with general, right? It's only very light cavalry, so I mean, yeah, the Praetorians are just gonna fucking knock them out anyway. Even without a bonus to cavalry, looks like the Praetorians are faring better. But actually, no, they are losing a fair few men. I guess they are at disadvantage. Light cavalry probably can make, well, it won't make light work of heavy infantry, but they can give them a run for their money. Right, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Am I willing to lose a unit of Praetorians? Not particularly, but they've got the general on the ropes. Actually, there are reinforcements coming in now. Right, you guys keep making your way up. Yeah, there we go.
And now his men fear us.
All's well that ends well. Right, take out whatever's ever left of the enemy cavalry. We've got this shit wrapped up now. This shit is very wrapped up. The cavalry just keeps throwing themselves into our spears, and they just keep getting fucking over there. Oh, but I'm going to throw more cavalry out. Right, Praetorians. Let's just get all of you to the plaza now. Just all of you set up on the plaza, take defensive positions, and we can win this one once and for all. I want you to just form a line here, and you can just take out anything anything that takes your fancy, really. Where's the Auxilia? You guys just mop up. I don't think the early legionary cohorts have had a chance to do anything in this battle, actually. It's all been on the Auxilia today. The Auxilia have really been the MVP. I mean, the Praetorians were good, but they're more just distracted the Illyrians. Took a bit of pressure off the Auxilia. These guys are awesome. And I need a fucking nap. Don't worry, run total war, don't fucking bore me. It's just that I've had a hectic day, that's all. Like I've said for the 50 millionth time today. Come on, take them out. There ain't many of them left. We've got this shit wrapped up now. Who's left? Who's deciding to stand? You guys are back under Roman Republic control now, bitch. Except now you got a much harsher person to deal with.
Such a victory. The day is ours.
Good win, guys. Good win. Let's have a look at some stats. I'm interested to see these ones. So we've had 522 kills. There's no man left, so I'm guessing the Illyrians got 3 friendly fire kills as well. So well done, Illyria. You guys are idiots. Actually, no, 4 friendly fire kills. I've got to keep on top of my mathematics. But as it stands, I deployed 660 men. They deployed 526. They killed 82 of mine. Though the numbers are a bit blotchy, don't quite add up. But I have 546 men remaining, so I've lost less than 100 at least. And they have absolutely nothing. Here are the kill stats. Praetorian cohorts, 46, 44, 63, 43, and 16. So overall, very good. Auxilia, on the other hand, 82, 62, 44, 58, 57. Fucking awesome, Auxilia. They really, really put the effort in. And early legionary cohorts, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Oh dear, not a good day for the early legionary cohorts. I was going to have them be a support unit, but they just never got the chance. The Auxilia just said, no, we'll just fucking earn this battle. We're just going to fucking destroy it. But either way, this territory falls to me, and I'm going to make sure it doesn't rebel again. Time for some tough love and some tough enforcement. But as a battle of Segestica, 200 BC. We're only 200 years away from the birth of baby Jesus, and about 600 years away from the fall of Rome. So yeah, oh well, make these next 600 years count, I guess, really. But you know, maybe the way I'm going, I can make Rome invincible. One can dream, one can dream. There we go. So Segestica has fallen to me, and look at that. And big red blotch on the map belongs to me. And I see 10,000 denarii sitting in my bank account. So that means the Senate has come through and given me a nice big reward. Public order here is actually very good. So we'll just go for an occupation, really. So yeah. This place is mine. It is Roman. It's actually quite friendly with me. These guys obviously have learnt the folly of their ways, but let's get to work on replenishing everything, or at least upgrading things. I don't think we have a facility to restore Praetorians, but I can just as easily send them back to Batavian for replenishment, because yeah, the recruitment options here aren't too good. Neither are the construction options, but we are getting close to the next level of settlement growth, so I think I can make Segestica into a strong town, and I would like to do that, because I don't know. This republic we've built just doesn't feel stable anymore. I feel the Senate just seems to be getting all 3 families now. Well, 2 of them, but I think the Scipii won't be safe from their judgment either. But 10,000 denarii for me. What is the Senate standing just before we end this episode then? Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, they're strictly objective with me now. They just don't seem to be very keen on me anymore. They're very unkeen on the Brutii, which is a shame. But yeah, my standing among the plebs is still very good, so just don't know what's going on really. It could go well, it could go bad. I mean, what does Mr. Senator Man in the video think? He's saying something, he's raising his hands. Does he think he's God? He agrees. No. At least we do get to watch live transmissions of what is going on in the Senate, at least. You know, it is very fun to watch this. But those purple banners have to go at some point. I think some nice red ones would be lovely. But that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you all on the next episode. For next time, it will be the Siege of Domus, Dulcis Domus, and maybe Scalabis. We'll see how the Spanish try and dick me over, because they fucking will. Anyway, you get your ass in Vicus Marcomanni, by the way. That's where you should be. But we'll see you all on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Apologies for the yawning and the disconnecting mouse, but I think I've had a bit of a busy day. I'm not employed still, but then again, sometimes job hunting just takes it out of you. By the way, let's get a temple of, yeah, just spend some of my hard-earned winnings there. See you all on the next episode, folks. See you all there.